Hello everyone, it is time for another Gladiator event, and today I'm going to be playing Abzan, because there's a ban announcement on Saturday, and it's fairly likely that Guide of Souls is going to get banned, so I want to take this last opportunity to play this deck with Guide in it, and give it a nice send-off that I think it deserves. This deck, as far as I can tell, or at least according to the datasheet, the Pegasus datasheet, was the most popular deck of the year. The only one that had more matches played appeared to be Thoracle, which covers every single deck that has Thassa's Oracle in it. So it's not really like one archetype, one deck. It's just like a whole mix of stuff that has that one card in it. So I think in that regard, this was the most played deck of the year. So it's important, and I personally, I'm glad that it was very good. I think it was a deck that I had a lot of fun playing and playing against. There's a lot of different card choices that you can make, a lot of different directions you can take it, but also a lot of different ways that you can attack it. So I think it made for some fun and interesting games. That's just my opinion, though. I know there was some mixed opinions in that regard. So yep, Guide of Souls probably going to be banned. Verdant Dread, another card in contention for a ban. I am probably going to make a video talking about the ban announcement after it happens, so I'm not really going to talk about either of those cards now. I know there's been a lot of discussion in the Discord, and I've been in there a little bit, but at least to me, I feel like discussions on Discord never really go super well. Like, I never feel like the communication is all that good. Maybe that's just a me thing, but I think I'm going to make something a little bit more scripted, a little more planned out, where I can say everything I want to say, and I think that'll go a bit better. I'm going to briefly predict the ban announcement. If I had to guess, I think the thing that would make the most sense to me is Guide of Souls, Tamiyo, Verdant Dread. I'll go. I think those are the three cards that would make the most sense to get rid of. I think they are the largest outliers in terms of not only power, but how they shape games. They are three cards that are so capable of just winning games on their own in a way that even some of the cards that frustrate people as well, that people think are very strong, and that are very strong that people like to play against, that those sorts of cards can't do. So if that would be my guess. I don't think it's actually going to be right. I'm not super confident in that. That's just what makes the most sense to me. So I'm just going to have that out there, and we'll see how right I am. This list, I don't know how standard or how good this list is. I have not played Abzan in, I think, like 3 months, roughly, and I haven't really paid attention to it, haven't really thought about it, so it's probably not the best list. There's probably some changes I could make that be good, but it looks pretty standard. Everything here looks fine, so I think it's going to be all right, and I'm going to get my 1 or maybe 2 last opportunities, depending on if I play tomorrow and what I play, to give this deck a spin and enjoy getting to play Ranger of Eos and Bright Gleskier Hulk for Guide Pride maybe one last time. Alright, round 1 will be right after this. Thank you. Alright, it's time for round 1. I'm against Demir Tempo midrange. So we'll see how that goes. This hand is not very good. Only 1 land. Like, these are good cards, but like if I can't cast them, it just doesn't do anything, so. This is worse. Alright, we're going to 5. This is fine. The Thoughtseize is kind of awkward, because if I wanted to play it on turn 1, okay, well, so I can Boggart, but that'll also cost me, like, either way, if I want to get untapped black, it'll cost me 3 life. So I'd be Thoughtseizing myself down to 15. Fiend Artisan seems not great here. I don't have anything great to sacrifice. And then maybe I just do this. I could also just not play Thoughtseize. Like, I could just keep this, and I could fetch a Surveil on 1, and then play Fanatic Aronis on 2, and then try to have some sort of Fiend Artisan, but actually, like, I don't really like that, because there's a lot of very powerful cards they could have on turn 1 that could just ruin me. Turn 1 or 2. Ah, gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the Thoughtseize. And I'm just gonna play it on turn 1. It's not great, but There's so many cards that I just would have such a hard time. Okay, I don't care about duress. I care a little. I care about Deathright Shaman and Baleful Strix. I kind of want to take. Well, actually, no, they're not going to have any green mana, right? So I'm going to take Baleful Strix. Because they're not going to be able to exile creatures with this. Because they don't have. Unless they have a green Surveil, I didn't look. Maybe they do. What's the name of the green Surveil? The green. Okay, there's no Hedge Maze. There's. I don't remember the name of the other one. So. Okay. I have a land. I have this. So I need to draw a card that does something, but if I do, I mean, I'm decently well set up. Like, they duress me, they hit nothing. I have a Spyglass Siren, which I don't really care about because this Orlean just blocks it. And I have Tamiyo. My least favorite card. There it is. Okay. Wooded Foothills. Guess we'll just hold on to that. So if they kill Zorleen here, the game is not over, but it's like kinda over. Because this Tamiyo is just gonna ruin me. I guess they could put the map, if they hit a spell, then they can just attack with Tamiyo anyway, and that's also bad. Okay, they hit a land. That's good. But now I need to dodge a removal spell. What is the name? It's like... Okay, they played nothing. So I can actually start... Okay. So I start by tapping this... No, because I need black-white. So if I cast this, then if they have a spell to cast, they have to do it now. Or I could play this and get a Surveil, and if I hit a good permanent, I could bring it back with Zorleen. I think I'm going to check that first. I'm going to get green, black. Oh, Underground Mortuary. There it is. I can just look in my own deck, which they don't have. Okay. Marsh Flats. I don't really want that, but sure. I can play Voice of Resurgence. Okay, they didn't cast anything. And I guess I just attack. I have no permanents to get back, but... Okay, I take 2 damage, sure. Okay, so I have no cards, so I need to draw something good, but I have a pretty decent board position. The Voice of Resurgence is really good if they have like a counterspell. Yeah, like the Spell Pierce is not... I mean, I guess they got the Surveil away, so that's not really where I want to be, but yeah, at least I got rid of it. Or at least they're not drawing a good... I don't know. That didn't really go anywhere. Okay, land, sure. They could use Castle Walklane to flip Tamiyo. Like, they attack, they get a clue. Ah, crap. Well, this is not going very well. I attack for 3, because I mean, what am I going to do? Not attack? Got nothing to get. Surely they don't block here, right? Okay. And I drew nothing relevant, so. So next turn. Okay, they will have the mana to flip Tameo next turn if they want. Because they can use Castle Locthwain to draw a card. That will cost a total of 4, and then Tameo will cost a total of 2. And they have a land to hit with the Deathrite Shaman to make 6 total. If they did that, it wouldn't be the end of the world, actually, because I'd be able to attack it for 3, and they wouldn't have a very good block. So it wouldn't be horrible for me, but it would not be that good. Okay. So they surely have a way to flip it, but I gotta just make them do it, right? Or is this like a Wrath? Do they play Wraths? Oh, they play Toxic Deluge. Okay. So it's probably Toxic Deluge then. I'm surprised they didn't go for a flip first, though. Like, you could just flip this turn, and plus then it wouldn't die, and then you Toxic Deluge next turn. Okay. So I get a token, and I also have the Fanatic bonus flip. So, oh, crap. Well, I guess I don't. I draw Sabine's. Oh, I should have played the land. Crap. I didn't think about Sabine's Wreck off the Toxic Deluge. Well, that's embarrassing, but here we are. God, oh, if I had the land, this would actually be really good. Well, I definitely just get Zoraline, right? Like, if I get Voice of Resurgence, I can double block. If I get Zoraline, no, it's the same thing either way, right? So I might as well just get this in play. I have this tap land. So if they attack with the Trespasser and they hit Voice of Resurgence, I can just block and then Sabine's Wreck the Zoraline back again. And if they hit the Sabine's Wreck, I can not block and then get Voice of Resurgence with Zoraline. So I guess they don't have a perfect angle, but granted, getting Voice of Resurgence back with Zoraline is not a great idea because it can't die because it'll have the finality counter on it. But they are at 8. Like, I've dealt them a decent amount of damage with the Toxic Deluge, so it's not impossible that I can threaten to kill them here. Okay, they kept it on top. They attack. You gotta hit Sabine's Wreck here, I think. Unless they have removal, but if they had removal, I think I guess you could attack first and then play it, but I'm not really sure what the point of that would be. Okay, they go for Voice of Resurgence. So I always block here. They're probably on Unearth. They're not on Unearth. I mean, I think I always block here. Like, the attack is kind of weird, so maybe I'm supposed to have the read on something. I'm just not sure what that thing would be. I guess, like... Okay, it's just Kaito? Okay, I think Kaito is fine. Okay, so they wanted the life loss so they can draw off Kaito. Okay, I get it. So here I can Sabine's Wreck Zoraline and a land, which is not irrelevant, because the land can get a Surveil, which could maybe find something to get with Zoraline. Liliana. Okay. I think I want a Sabine's Wreck Zoraline in the land here. If I play Liliana, attack for 2, Yeah, I think this is just the better play. Copy this, get a land. Can't pay for it. Go to combat. I think I attack Kaido here. And then I say go. So they can attack again and get another surveillance draw. And they kept two on top. So these two cards are both good. And that's kind of frightening. I wouldn't be shocked if it's like removal for Zorling plus a creature to block the elemental. Okay, they're just gonna plus. Attack. Okay, I take 4. Another Kaito. Okay. That's not that bad for me. They make a. It's a 2/2 now, right? Combo. Synergy. Okay. They have like Tidebinder or something? They are, but they don't have it. Okay. So I get my Surveil. Don't want another land. I draw another land. Okay. I guess I'll lead on Liliana, see what they do. Okay. Huh. If they had removal for Zorling, they would have done it in response to this, so that I don't get the flip. So I think I just go like. I guess I could go like this, but they definitely don't have. If they had removal for Zorling, they would have already played it. I'm like fairly certain they would have already played it if they had removal for Zorling. Maybe they're not scared of the flip because this can't get back Zorling. And like if I do this, well then they kill Zorling. This becomes a 2/2 and they block and trade. I'm just gonna assume they don't have it. If they have it, they have it. Don't pay, nothing to get. Okay, they have a blocker. Am I like dead or something? 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay, so this has vigilance, so I'm not dead yet. But if they draw removal, I'm dead. Maybe I was supposed to send both creatures at this guy too. I don't know. Yeah, so I think they're just gonna plus and look for removal. Because if they draw it, I just lose. If they don't, though, I'm not in that bad of a. Well, I have to chump. So I chump the Kaito. If they tap it. Yeah, I'm in a bad position no matter what here. If they draw removal, I lose immediately. If they don't, I probably lose in a turn or two. I'd have to draw something really good. Yeah, like they do this. Attack. I have to block. Go to 6, but now I have basically nothing. And I do another land. Okay. I guess I can attack this Kaito, and maybe they won't have anything. Okay, well, it looks like they have something. Alright. I'll pack it up. Alright, see if I can do a little better in game 2. On the play. Okay, this hand looks better. I drop an Ocelot Pride on turn 1. I have removal. I have Emperor of Bones, which is a good card. Blue-black doesn't have a ton of 1-mana removal. Like, I'm assuming they've cut down Fatal Push, but that's kinda it. They have Deathray Shaman. Okay, so I will... Actually, I probably play Emperor of Bones here and just hit the land. Like, I could attack first strike damage and then Razorgrass Ambush and get a token. But I kind of like just getting my board going and potentially hitting their mana. Like if they don't have another fetch, then they don't get to add mana with this next turn, which could be good. They might just have a second fetch, and then this doesn't really help me, but the odds of them having a second fetch are not that high, I don't think. Okay. So now I will fetch. It would give them a third mana now. But I'm going to fetch anyway, so I'm going to do it now. And then hit it with my Emperor of Bones. I guess if I want a Malevolent Rumble, this is not great. Like, they're going to get a land anyway. I might just get... They do play Winter Moon and Harbinger of the Seas, so I might just fetch a basic here. Yeah, I'm just going to do that, because I want to play Malevolent Rumble anyway, so... Okay, I exile this. Go to combat. Attack you for 2. Like, I mean, it's not very pretty, but I think I'm just playing it. Should I leave open white or black? Probably white, I think, is more relevant for me. Like, they're probably going to get a land to use Deathray Shaman anyway. Unless they counter this, and they won't have anything. Okay, ooh, I do want Birthing Ritual. That seems like a really good card here. So I'm decently set up here. I would say I'm looking pretty good in this game, but of course it depends a lot on what they have. Okay, Bitter Triumph, Emperor of Bones? Sure. And I can Rutstein it back next turn, so... Like, Harbinger of the Seas would be the worst thing for me to see here. Shouldered. Okay, that's kind of bad, but it's not that bad. Okay, I draw. I take some damage. Sure. I would need to fetch a Godless Shrine to play Emperor of Bones. And I can't... Crap, this plains is... I can't play Honest Redstein, Birthing Ritual, and Emperor of Bones because I have 2 mana sources that don't produce black or green. So I have to choose. I think I'd rather play Birthing Ritual. So I'm going to play this. Fetch. Untapped green-white source. I'm gonna play Honest Redstein. I could save the Eldrazi spawn by playing Emperor of Bones instead. And then I hit the... Actually, I'm going to do that, I think. 1, 2, 3. Play Honest Redstein. Get back Emperor of Bones. Play it. Go to combat. Get my land. And I have nothing to do. I do have to do something about the life loss that's happening, but... Okay. So, they're clearly representing some kind of counterspell here. Ooh, Analyze the Palm. That's a good card. I kind of want to just play Birthing Ritual and make them play it. And then I could Analyze the Pollen, but I can't do it for anything that good. Right? Like, what kind of creature... I guess I could get Ranger of Eos and go for Guide Pride. I could do some pretty good stuff with that. I think I tap these two. And I cast Birthing Ritual, and I expect it to get countered. Okay, didn't get countered. Go to combat, I guess. Hit this. I think I'm just not going to say. I'm going to cycle this and then play Analyze the Pollen. I haven't played a land this turn, so I can get a Surveil like this. I play this. Exile 6. Actually, I'm going to hit all of these so they have fewer targets for the Deathrite Shaman. So I get a card here. Should I go for Ranger of Eos or should I go for like Solitude? Or I could just go for Skyclave Viper. Ooh, actually Ruthless Lawbringer? It's probably just this, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna get this. Surveil. I guess actually I leave that there so they don't get mana. The Surveil doesn't really matter. Yeah, there's not really a point in getting Surveil. Oh, Ranger of Eos, Jet Collector, Bowmasters. Okay, it's for sure Ranger of Eos, right? And now I can grab Guide of Souls plus... Is it Grist? No, it's probably Deathrite Shaman, actually. And I say go. Okay, I'm taking more damage. And not knowing, like, there's a lot of stuff that could be in their hand that could be really strong here, but their hand could also just kind of suck. So I have to wait and see. This next turn, if I just go like Guide, Shaman, Lawbringer, and I get a Birthing Ritual trigger, I mean, I'm just chilling. They attack. I block with this. Hmm. Yeah, I think I just block with that. So they could have a counterspell here for the Lawbringer to stop me from killing Shouldred. Okay, Overlord, sure. So I think I want to lead on Guide of Souls and see what they do about it. Um, and then I play. So if I pin this, I can get my Ocelot Pride, but if they just kill it, then I'm kind of screwed. So I think I'm just going to play Deathrite Shaman here and see what they do. Because they can, assuming they have another spell, they can deal me 2 on the end step, 2 on their turn, and then 2 from Shouldred, and that's 6. So as long as I have more than 6 life, I think I'm doing alright. And then I think I just play the Lawbringer here and let them counter it if they have a counter. Subtlety. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay, so I can keep it on top. And then... do I play the land, or do I want... I think I play the land here. Go to combat, exile this. I'm going to sack the Range Reveals. And if they block the if they block it with Subtlety, that's fine. Okay, so now this happens. Skyclave and Lawbringer. So I sack this. And then do I get Lawbringer? Or do I get Skyclave? Actually, I think I get Skyclave here. And I get rid of the Shouldred. I think I'm in a pretty good position here. Okay, Ledger Shredder is fine. Because if they don't kill Guide of Souls, I just get to Overlord back the Ocelot Pride. And then I'm just doing so well. Okay, they killed the Guide of Souls. Dang. Okay. I can still... Okay. So... 5... Okay. Huh. Okay, I think I impend this. And I see what they do. And I think my plan is to get back Guide of Souls here. And then I play it. This will get them another Connive trigger, which is bad. Did I flip any instants or sorceries? No. I'm just going to play Guide of Souls. They get a trigger, sure. Okay. I go to combat. I hit Brightglass Gear Hulk? Like, I could hit the Ocelot Pride, but if I just hit the Gear Hulk, I can get 2 more creatures that I can play. I can get Giver of Runes. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think I'm going to go for Brightglass Gear Hulk. And I think I activate Damper now, and if it dies, that's bad, but I'm not doing anything else with my mana, so I might as well. Actually, no, I should take an Ocelot Ride. Yeah, that was kind of dumb. So I can do this. Like, I'm not actually getting anything that blocks these flyers. Attack. Well, I guess I can put more counters on this. Not that I have any more creatures. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I should take an Onslaught Pride. That was dumb. I might lose the game because of that. So I play this, and I play Grist, which will gain me a life, and then I can sack this for Force to exile a creature and gain more life, and maybe hopefully not die. I have a whole ton of triggers. Okay, Zorleen, Lawbringer, Harvester. So I definitely sack this because it's going to die anyway. And then I get Lawbringer, trigger. I sack Grist to blow up Subtlety. Yeah, I'm going to blow up Subtlety. Okay, I do need to play kind of fast. This match is taking a while. And I say go. Malcolm. Okay. Okay, I think I win. Okay, go ahead. Hit me for 4. Yep. Okay. Whew. I don't think I played that game great, but it worked out. Birthing Ritual, very powerful card. Very powerful. And I should have time for game 3. Like I'm a little bit down on time, but not so much that I can't play it out. Show me a good 7. That's an okay 7. I don't love it. But I have removal. I think Voice of Resurgence is good. Fauna Shaman is maybe not terrible. I don't love it, but I'm going to keep it. If they hit me with the Tameo, I'm killing it on sight. Oh. Okay. I probably do just dismember this, right? Because I'm going to take 2... Like, I don't really have a plan for her block. No, I think I'd play this. Like, if they have more things, then I guess it's bad, but... I kind of want to save Dismember for, like, a Thieving Haven or a Sheoldred. I feel like that's a more threatening card. Okay, well, that certainly plays like they have another fetch. So if they do that, I probably just Dismember. Oh, they don't have another fetch. Okay. Ooh, Deathbright Shaman. I think I play a creature here. And I think it's Voice of Resurgence. So why did they brainstorm on their turn if they didn't have a fetch? Questions. Okay, this I probably kill. And now I play Deathray Shaman. And I say go, because I don't really care about the damage, and at least this way I can threaten a double block. So I think if they attack, I definitely just double block, right? Because if they kill the Voice of Resurgence, I get a token. Then Deathrite Shaman dies. I untap, I just burn a Catacombs, crack it for a swamp, play Lurrus, play the Deathrite Shaman. I think that's fine for me. Like, I want to slow him down here, so. What is this? Ooh, okay. Sure. So I get the token, that dies. Oh, crap. Pay 3 life, go. That's not what you want to see, and I drew another land. That's pretty bad. Okay. In that case, I probably leap on Fauna Shaman. Because this is probably going to get countered. Okay, it's Remand. Okay, so I can replay it, which is fine. So I fetch a Swamp. And then I play the Fauna Shaman. And I think I just pass. I think I'm willing to offer the same thing again this turn. And then hopefully I can resolve Lurrus. So I double block, they kill this, and then they eat the token. Actually, that is kind of bad. No, I think I just take this here. I did nothing and I drew another land. Oh gosh. Do I have any like good flash creatures that I could threaten to grab? I got like Felia. That's kind of it. Like Solitude would be good if I didn't have a hand of 3 more lands. Actually, so I'm gonna play Restless Cottage here. But if they just have like a creature or something. Now I'm just gonna play Lurrus. If it gets countered, it gets countered. I don't want to let them just like have a creature. Oh crap! This card is so good, by the way. 4 mana, 4/2 flyer, bounces spell. Like this thing kind of goes nuts. Yeah, like, what am I gonna do about this? Now I guess I'm priced into the block, and I just hope they don't have anything. Like, do I pitch Lurrus for a card? Yeah, I can get a better card than Lurrus. What is it though? Is it Harvester of Misery? Probably not. Is it Break Glass Gearhulk? Probably not. Is it Zoraline? So I take 4, I go to 7. Zoraline's in. I thought maybe it is just Sarah Paragon. I have to pay 2. Oh crap. Maybe it's Jet Collector? Or maybe it's Scavenging Ooze? God, there's so many good creatures in this deck, I have no idea what to do. I think it's Sarah Paragon or Fear Hulk. I'm gonna get Sarah Paragon. I don't know if this is the right. It's probably not the right pick, but we're here now. This deck is too complicated for me. Can I draw Rutstein? Okay. I mean, I have to cast Sarah Paragon, right? If it gets countered, then I probably just lose. Oh, they snap. Okay. Am I just okay? I'm just straight up dead. If they just animate Hive, yeah. Well, this did not go very well. Yeah, they're just gonna do it. All right. All right, GG. All right, round two will be right after this. All right, it's time not for round two, for round three. I unfortunately got the bye in round two, so I don't get to play that out. So I'm here in round three instead. I'm against blue-white tempo. This hand is fine. I got two removal spells I can play. I got two lands, and that should be pretty good. I've got a question whether or not I want to fetch a Triome or a Surveil off of this thing. Because I'm going to play Wooded Foothills on turn one. I don't know. They're not on Stifle, right? Hang on. Let me just make sure they're not on Stifle real quick. I'm assuming they're not. Most people aren't. No Stifle. Okay. Okay. So I sack this. I think because I only have the one white card and I do want to hit a land drop, I think I pick this. And then maybe I can hit a white land even off looking at the top card. I think I don't want. I think I want to land here. I don't want to run this out and then it gets hit by a removal spell and then my hand doesn't really do anything. Okay, that's a pretty bad draw. I'm kind of getting punished, but that's okay. I'm going to hold up Fatal Push. Actually, maybe... No, I'm just going to run up the Netherlife. I don't know. They're not on, like, Mana Tide or anything. Okay, just cycle this, sure. Because if they have, like, a Malcolm or a Felia, any sort of flash creature, then I'm better off having the Nethergoyf in play first. Voice of... Okay, I can kill that. And I drew the land. Perfect. Okay, so I play this. Get my Surveil. Don't want a double white card. I'm just going to blow up this. Does that put me to 4 types? It does. Okay. I'm kind of getting some beatdowns in. I don't expect to be able to continue to do that, but applying some pressure may be good. Maybe slow them down, force them to kill this. Grand Abolisher, I don't super care about that. And Pat, that's actually really good for me. So I can grab a Swamp here, because I'm this Harvester that I want double black for. Okay. Activate abilities. So can I still Harvester of Misery on their turn? I don't actually know how that works. I'm just going to play Welcoming Vampire and say go. Like, it's better if I have 5 mana, so I can play this into a creature. But if I draw the 5th line, I can play Voice of Resurgence into Eldritch Evolution, and that's pretty good. So that's fine. Okay, Thieving even scares me. That's something that I need to deal with. But I don't know... Like, I guess I could... Ooh, Chthonian Nightmare. Okay, so now I just play Voice of Resurgence, and then Chthonian Nightmare, the voice into an Enduring Innocence. Oh, and I drew a land. Okay, so I could just Eldritch Evolution that into... Like... Oh, actually, I get Yawgmoth, and then I sack the token, put a counter on that, so that it can't deal any damage. That's a good idea. Actually, they do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways to pump it up. Maybe it's not as good of an idea. Maybe I just get a removal spell. Like this, sack you. Like this. No, I think I get Darkstar Banisher and I just kill it. Because with Chthonian Nightmare and Recruit of the Guard and Welcoming Vampire, I'm going to be generating so much value that I don't really need to worry about making good plays now. I just need to make sure I don't die, and then I'll be able to take over in a few turns. Okay, they play nothing. Interesting. So they surely have some kind of a counterspell or something. I'm just going to go ahead and attack and see what they do. Talion's Throne Guard, okay. And then you get rid of the token. Okay. Oh, right, they can block that. Yeah, this is fine, because now I just get to go Recruiter Chthonian Nightmare. I could play Sabine's Wreck. Now I want to play Recruiter here. Take action. I go ahead and grab... Honestly, maybe it's Juggernaut Peddler. And then I can just Chthonian Nightmare next turn. Like, let's just check their hand and see what's going on. Ooh. Yeah, Tidebinder is a little scary, but not as scary as this Oculus. Actually, maybe I take Tidebinder there, because if they play the Oculus, I can... I don't know. But now if they play Juggernaut, they have no Tidebinder up, so I can just play Chthonian Nightmare and just start going. So now I play this, I sack Juggernaut Peddler, and I destroy your Juggernaut. And then I play Chthonian Nightmare, and I give you another Juggernaut. Okay, yeah. Alright, a pretty good game one, pretty good draw. Let's see what I get. This hand sucks. Just white mana, black and green cards. Pretty terrible hand. This hand is fine. I pitch Boggart Trawler here, I think. Because I want to get Grist out. I want to be able to get Grist out on turn 1 if I need to, like if they have an Ocelot Bride. I don't think the Graveyard Hate really does that much against them. And then these are some nice cards, and Razorgrass Ambush to kill a creature. Okay. But I will just go for... Actually, I just pay for a shock here, don't I? I get Overgrown Tomb. So I can play Grist now, and then I can play Skull Speaker next turn, so I just get out ahead of them. Worst case scenario is they have like flying creatures here, but... I mean, there's no creature that they can play here that can attack that Grist can block, I think. I think they all either have flying or Arfelia. So, that's alright. And I'm just going to run this out. Okay, they have Felia. So the plan next turn is probably cycle Generison for a Forest and try to Razorgrass Ambush the Felia. I guess this does mean they can get a counter on the Felia, because now I can't block with Grist. Yeah, I probably should have thought about that. But they didn't have another land, which is pretty big. But now Pippin means that, like, if I try to hold up Razorgrass Ambush, they attack, they exile Grist, and then I go for it, and they just give it protection, so that doesn't work. So I guess I just play Luris here and say go. And I just need to hope they don't hit land drops, and I can accelerate past them. Because if they do hit land drops, like Felia plus Pippin is going to be really hard for me to deal with. Oh, they didn't do anything? That's just good for me, isn't it? Okay. I could just play Ranger of Eos here. I think I'd rather play Welcoming Vampire if they're not going to do anything. Like this can get countered or whatever. I don't really care. If it resolves, I'll just pass. Another path? Okay. So now I can get a Plains. And now I can threaten to next turn Ranger of Eos, Guide Pride all on the same turn. So if they tap out for something here, that's really good. I'm surprised they didn't attack with Felia last turn. I guess they wanted to hold up protection for it, but I don't know. So now, now they can attack, hit the Cryptic Coat, and give it pro creatures. Oh, okay, they must have hit something good here. What is it? Phantasmal Image. Okay. So if I block, they give it pro creatures. If I don't block, I take 3, I go to 11. This puts me to 10. I'd have to get a shock, so I'd go to 8. I think I can just take it. Okay. It's like a subtlety here would be really bad for me. But honestly, not even that bad. I assume they copy Welcoming Vampire. Because, like, I guess they could copy Skull Speaker and draw a card, but... Does that even work? I don't know if that works. Practice. They might have Solitude, which would also be bad for me, considering they're holding priority for so long. So I get a Forest. And then I cycle this for a Temple Garden. Yeah, they're holding priority for a concerningly long time when all I have is Pippin. So this kind of feels like a Solitude. Which is bad, but not the end of the world. So this resolves. Say yes. I get... Like, I could get Haywire Might, but it has to just be Guide Pride, right? Like... Okay, and I have... Well, actually, okay, so if they Solitude the Guide of Souls... Okay, but they didn't have it. That's good. No attacks that help me. Okay, so they didn't have anything. So they could do something potentially scary this turn, by giving one of their creatures pro creatures, and they could get in. But I think it's unlikely that they could kill me. Okay, they attack. They didn't give it protection preemptively? Huh. Interesting. Because there's no reason not for me to block. Because there's no reason for me to not block. So I guess they wanted to kill one of my creature instead of deal me 4 damage, but I don't know if that's really going to help them. Ooh, Rite of Oblivion? That's a good card. I think I lead on Sarah Baragon. Okay, they memory lapse this, that's fine. Now I go for Rite of Oblivion on Felia here. I sack the Skull Speaker. Judges? Oh my god, unreal. Wow. So I'm gonna get no triggers here. Dang. Okay. Judges familiar? Dang. Okay, I mean, I have to just say go, right? Oh, wait, I have 3 energy. I could have attacked with the... Oh my god. I forgot I had energy. Wait, I could have attacked with the Ocelot Pride but counted... Oh my god. Oh, that's so bad. If that loses me the game, I'm gonna be so sad. Okay, I could search my library. For land? I think I will. Because I want to just play Rite of Oblivion next turn anyway. So... Actually, wait a second. Now I don't have a creature, so now I can't gain life again. Wait, what am I doing? This is just awful. So I flicker that again. I guess I'd... Yeah, I can't believe I missed that Ocelot Pride attack last turn. God, that's so bad. And I shouldn't have searched for the land either. Yeah, oh my, I played this game so badly, and I drew another land. Oh, punished. Okay. What the heck do I do? Okay, so I start by playing Rite of Oblivion on Pippin, and then I attack and put counters on my Guide of Souls. I think this is the play. I don't really like it, but I think I need to get rid of Pippin. So I sack this. Ward 1, pay for it. Odawara the Pippin? Okay, that's fine, I think. So I go to combat, I attack with you. I do it right this time. Get my counters. Okay, they take the damage. I play a Surveil. I don't want another land. Okay, so I get a card, and I get 2 life. It's another land. Come on. Wingbright Thief? Okay, that's bad for me. So now they know that I have Razorgrass Ambush. They have another Pippin. Or they have the same Pippin. So now they can jump it, actually, which is bad. Yeah, I threw this game so hard. Yeah, so they go ahead and jump it. I think I have to take 8 here because I have to be able to connect with my Ocelot Pride. Well, but if I don't, then next turn they just make this pro creatures and hit me for like 10. I think I have to draw a good card here, so I'm just going to take 8. It is what it is. They get the Crypticoat back. They get another. Yeah, this is awful. Guy, I can't help but feel like I threw this game. Sabine's Reclamation. Anything good? Not really. Get back Grist, and then pay a mana and blow up the Crypticoat. I guess that's not nothing. Okay. So I get another life. I draw a card. Fanatic of Ronus, sure. I do this. Actually, I could plus here, and I get a token. And then I attack. So I'd get an extra 2 life, or I could blow up the Crypticoat. Well, I'm going to be taking, what, 9 plus 2, so 11 next turn? So if I minus here, then I'm stopping 3 damage. If I plus, then I'm stopping 2 damage. But I get a better board. I think I have to blow up the Crypticoat. And then I go to combat. I attack for 3. I do this again. Put more counters on you. Okay, they take it. I play a land. Do I play Fanatic of Ronus? Well, it does gain me a life, so that's probably good. Get more cats, gain more life. I don't love how this game is going, but I still have a shot. It's just not a very good one. Thalia. That's bad, but not that bad. They could attack and reset my Ocelot Pride, which is maybe the scariest thing they can do here. Right, okay, so they don't attack with Pippin. Okay, so they will reset the Ocelot Pride. Sure. Okay, they get another trigger. So they can put the counters on that thing. But if they're both going at Grist, I mean, I just let Grist die here, right? Yeah, that's fine. And I can Sabine's Wreck Grist back next turn. Okay. I think I take my draw first. And then I crack this. Oh, I drew Fatal Push. Oh, that's a good card. Okay, I crack this. I'm gonna get another Surveil. I'm gonna see what I can find. Bright Blast Gearhulk? Is that... How good is that actually, though? Like, I can get... Death... Like, I could get Haywire Might, which doesn't help me. I could get Deathrite Shaman, Nethergoyf. Honestly, it seems kind of bad here. Like, I guess I would turn on my Fanatic of Ronus, but I think I can do better than that. So, do I Fatal Push Pippin? I think the answer is no. Okay, I drew a land. Honestly, land, not that bad. So I'll play the land. Oh, it enters tapped. Okay. So I will target. So this will cost me 5 and then 6 for that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Leave me with 4 mana. Okay. So I will target Grist, I guess. They have Counterspell. Damn, that's pretty bad. I mean, I guess I keep going with this, right? Jump it again. So they're out of cards, which is good. They're going for protection on Wingbright Thief. So that gives me an opportunity to kill Felia. Okay, so I let this happen. I won't gain life, but killing Felia is surely massive here. Wait, why are they doing this? I guess it'll kill... Okay. So if I Razorgrass Ambush... Wait, no, now I just Razorgrass Ambush the Wingbright Thief, right? Or I guess I'll lead on Fatal Push on Felia. And now I Razorgrass Ambush the Wingbright Thief. And I just win the combat. Unless they draw Spell Pierce. If they draw Spell Pierce, I swear. They drew Iganjo. Oh my god. Unreal. They drew Iganjo. Oh, that's so bad for me. Okay, Liliana. That's a redraw. Gains me a life. Eldritch Evolution. Hell yeah, that's so good. Okay. What do I want to get here? I think it's Overlord. Oh, it could be Yawgmoth. Oh, it's surely Yawgmoth here, isn't it? So I sack you. You come back. I gain another life. Because then I just start tossing counters on all their creatures, and then I just kill them all. Yeah, I'm going to get Yawgmoth. So I'm going to just start tossing counters on their creatures. If they use Pippin, I'll just respond to that with... So I'll toss a counter there. I'll toss a counter here. We'll toss a counter here. They can go for protection, so I'm just going to respond by targeting it again. It can gain protection, but protection doesn't protect against Proliferate. So now I toss a counter here. Ward 1. I'll pay for that. Is Ocelot Pride in my graveyard? Oh, it is? Okay. So I'll just return Ocelot Pride to play. Get another trigger. I'll go to my end step. So I'll play this. No attacks. Go to my end step. Ocelot Pride trigger. Toss a counter here. Oh, it just dies. I forgot it was a Phantasmal Image. I'll toss a counter... No, I'll just proliferate now. Pitch a land. Yes. And they all die. And I say go. Okay. I think I've got this game. Selfless Savior, don't care. Alright, there it is. Got a 2-0. So I'm closing out with Abzan with a win, and a pretty good win. Yawgmoth. The Eldritch Evolution draw was really good. And I think I kind of fumbled that early game a little bit, but Yawgmoth is just such a phenomenally powerful card that, it's good enough to get it done. So, alright, there's a 2-0. That's the event. And I will maybe see you all tomorrow, and we'll probably see you all next week after the ban announcement. Thanks for watching. See ya.